What's good, YouTube land? Weird Collect here. Last but not least, have I saved the best for last? Let's find out. It's Runamuck. Yep. So there's a picture of him right there. There's the top. There's the thing we're all completely sick of seeing. And there's the back. Grabbed his gun. His start map. That's quite a bit of cardboard I have to cut out and organize, and that already sounds like too much effort. So, we'll do some toy reviewing instead. Oh, instructions. I'm going to take a quick second to see if I've... No, okay. Plug the gun in the roof. Or I guess you could stick it. No? Okay. There you go. So this is Earthrise Runamuck. And yep, he's a car. He's a predominantly white with a tiny bit of gold and a tiny bit of red. But he is a car. How long will it take me to look up what type of car he is? Let's find out. Runamuck. I spelled his name wrong. Yeah. Somewhat. A Lotus E-Spirit X180. Oh yeah, friggin'. He almost won a poll. Was it? I think it was the Hero versus Villain 2-pack. And he didn't win, but he got a lot of votes, so he got a figure. Nah. He got more than votes than Nah, who got a toy in whichever toy line. Needle Nose, who hasn't had a toy. Shrapnel, who has a Legends toy out there. And now we have this guy. And we have his brother, Runabout, or occasionally Overrun, if they don't have the copyright to the name. Or Runabout. Shockingly. Ooh. Befitting his status as the fan vote figure, Runamuck comes with the end destination of all ships on the map. Earth. Interesting. So, yep, this is a completely faithful, rendered classic Runamuck. He is no longer just to be used for the fan club or that kind of thing. He finally has his own mainline toy, and it is actually fairly good. Look, we go. It does a lot of cheating, unfortunately. Or maybe not a lot of cheating, but a bit of cheating. And it's even more noticeable when you notice that this panel right here is unfortunately a different shade of white. Now I can understand like a soft top, a convertible kind of thing, but here's the thing. This is translucent plastic, and this is translucent plastic, and this white is much more accurate to the body. I don't understand. So how can I get a... See, it's translucent underneath, or yeah, with white paint on top of it, so I don't understand how... Yep, I don't understand how that turned out the way it did. Considering there is also translucent plastic right here that's painted the proper white. What the hell happened here? I don't know. But yeah. He rolls fairly decently for weird... I don't know if this ruins the size scale, but here he is next to Earthrise Optimus Prime. Because I don't have any other trucks or vehicles sitting right here. There's Hoist, but he's in robot mode. And a bonus little thing, he forms a foot to any theoretical Decepticon combiner, as all good cars should. Redicons, make it happen. Him and his brother have to be new shins for some combiner. Just plonk right on top. But other than that, there isn't really a lot of detail in his vehicle mode. He does have some bits, like the door hinges, and if you remove the weirdly improperly painted, there's some detail for his robot mode, but we'll get to that when we do. Bits of gold trim, which are nice. And you can see most of the robot mode underneath. So let's get this transformed. Start by popping these, folding the tires in, and you can fold that, and that will be his backpack. Just that hinge is a little bit annoying. So next, we're going to split the arms, rotate like so, fold the hand, and fold it to right there. And that arm is done. The same thing on the other side. And that arm is done. Take this panel, fold it out, fold his head up, and his head is going to plug right in between his shoulders. And then that's it. That's the upper torso done. Rotate the hips, just like for the mythical combined mode. Fold the feet out and fold the legs down, spread them, and you've got your Runamuck in his robot mode. I do like his robot mode. It's pretty. It's very good. The head sculpt is really good in my opinion. Those purple slanted eyes give so much personality, especially when he really doesn't have like his mouth exposed, when it's like full on helmet with mouth plate, and all he has to emote are his eyes and his nose. It really gives off that proper sinister Decepticon grunt feeling, like what do we do, boss? Like, you know, he looks like he's a goon or a mobster for a Decepticon leader. He has just that kind of face, which it looks even better in Runabout in the black and red. Oh my god, that even though that toy is like a Target exclusive, I hope it comes out here, and I really want it to pair with this guy. So yeah, unfortunately, he does cheat. Fake torso, and this part just kind of sits there. That's the only negative I'd say is this back panel really doesn't plug in very well, but that's negligible. Oh, and it is easy to pop his head up when you just grab him by the torso and give him a press, but don't do that to Runamuck. It doesn't make him happy. You have a tiny Decepticon insignia to go with the bigger one that was on the car mode, and there definitely is a hell of a lot more molded in detail here. It's friggin' everywhere. Except Shin City. There's only that much on his shins. But there's a ton of it. There's got ports, you got pegs. Apparently to be accurate to the I guess the G1 toy. Because the G1 toy, if you ever look at it, I've seen it and it's not the best. You can plug the gun into his shoulder, or you can place it as I think you would prefer to hold it in his hand. You can also sort of give it to him, I guess, as a crude melee weapon. You can also plug it into his arm, but no, you can also plug it into his back. But let's just give him a gun in his hand, because he needs to shoot at Autobots and miss them, even though, in all, if it was based at all in reality, he would be able to hit them very easily, given they're not far away from him and they're not moving very fast. It does have quite a bit of molded in detail, though. And it's based off one of his guns from the G1 toy. And although the backpack is a bit messy, that is exactly what he looks like. Like, there's no point to actually change it because that is what his backpack looks like. So articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. Get it up and down, side to side, rotation. Universal joints at the shoulders. Even go a little bit down if you want that much. You can go all the way a tiny bit up. Neutral, all the way down, that far down. Bicep swivel, rotation. 90 degree, just slightly under 90 degrees, like 89 degrees. No wrist swivel, unfortunately, but he does have a hinge for transformation. Waist swivel. Hips, universal. Can't go back. You have to kind of get... No, it doesn't want to go. It's not going farther than back. Farther than that. But it does give him... It actually gives him a decent dynamic stride all the way out, thankfully. Thigh swivel. He does have a double jointed knee bend, completely due to transformation, but from one of the knee joints you can get that much range. Just again, slightly under 90, but you can bend it for more. It does have a place where it tabs in the thigh. You do get an ankle pivot and a tiny bit of not much forward, because that's kind of feels like where it's naturally designed to go. You can go down, but that's designed for transformation. You can mess with the heel spur a bit, although I guess it is also technically cheating because it is supposed to represent wheels, and he doesn't have 6 wheels, so they're supposed to fold from here and go all the way down there. But that's the only way they could make that work. Which is why I'm fine with the with the cheating for the car hood to be on his back. Because that's the only way to actually make his torso look that small. Because if they actually use that piece, it would look way oversized. So I'm willing to live with that because this is a very good toy. There aren't very few. There are very few Decepticon car formers like that aren't the Stunticons. So to have a nice one, to have a nice new one in the collection, I'm willing to forgive things they had to do to make it work. Here's him standing next to Hoist, if you were curious. So yeah, this guy definitely highly recommend him over most of the others because A, he's a brand new mold. He's a character that doesn't get very much love, and he's gonna look really good in black. And you gotta have both of them. They are brothers. They're the Decepticon Sideswipe and Sunstreaker. I remembered his name. That's basically what they are. So, yeah. I mean, for the strength of that head sculpt alone, I think he's worth it. But thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And now we wait basically until Kingdom. Because I don't know if there'll be any more. I can get the Alicon. I kind of want to get the Alicon. So we'll see about that. But there really isn't going to be another wave until next year when Kingdom comes knocking. Not on Heaven's door, but on Beast War's door. And oh my god, the stuff they've already announced up to this point. Oh my god. To be honest, that toy line cannot get here fast enough. So, while we wait, hang out, watch some more videos. Feel free to leave this one a like. And I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, keep it weird. Bye.